Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Guys, please put some love on this video. Put a like on the video. Share the video. Smash the bell so you can be notified when I upload new videos such as this. And leave a comment, guys. It's very important. Okay, let's get into it, right? So, y'all, do you realize I didn't do a live? I'm sure you guys missed me, right? I didn't do a live this weekend. You know why? Because I wasn't feeling well, guys. I'm going to tell you what was going on. Y'all know that I never got my situation with my mouth looked at, right? Okay, so this video is going to be, this is an impromptu, right? Just to let you guys know the status of what's been going on, right? So, definitely, this weekend, my lip was out to here. Like, it was, I couldn't even look at myself. My lip was out to here because I had, I guess it was infection, right? And I had refused to take myself to the hospital, right? I was heck bent on natural remedies. So I'm going to tell you guys what I did. That's the first thing I'm going to do. The second thing that we're going to talk about is understanding with who resides within you. And I'm going to show you guys proof that God is right here, right in your space. I'm going to show you that so that you can know that without a shadow of a doubt. Once this video is over, you're going to enter and understand that God is right here. And it's going to be nothing on this planet that can tell you different once I show you proof, right? It's going to be a demonstration. Right, and then we're going to talk about consciousness. So, first things first, what's been going on with me, right? So, I was eating a lot of sweets, right? As y'all can see how my face done plumped up, right? So, I was eating a lot of sweets, right? And so, right here just started swelling up, and it just got really big, right? So I refused to go to the dentist. Y'all know I'm scared of the dentist. I didn't go to the dentist. I didn't go to the emergency room. I don't want them giving me no type of opiates and then my mind saying, you know, I don't want that type of mind screw. So I said natural remedies. What I did was I looked up natural remedies, right? Thank God I did. So what I did was I took an onion, guys. Hi, JoJo. Thank you for coming, JoJo. I'm talking about my mouth, how it was swelled up, and what I did. I took an onion, and I put it all up in here, honey. 10 minutes. I could feel the relief. I could, and the swelling was going down. It was like, it was almost instant, I want to say, but it wasn't instant, but it was like 10 minutes. I could, like, close, my mouth could close, and I was like, wow. So if you ever get in a situation with your gums or your teeth, a toothache, onion, throw that onion right up in there. Make sure you try to, like, get the onion juice on the situation, right? Get that onion juice all up in the situation. Bam, it's a done deal. Now, I'm still going to advise that you take, like, maybe a leaf, which I didn't have on hand. I just took the onion. That worked for me extremely well. So that's for you guys if you ever have a situation going on with pain, you know, or whatever. Also, what I did was reflexology. Listen, you are a literal machine, and there are buttons on this machine, right? There are little, and they call them pressure points, right? Acupressure points. And you could take and press these buttons, and your pain will subside in a way or in a manner that you can, like, that the medicine, that whatever medicine you take, it'll work instantly, right? If you use these pressure points, acupressure. Guys, we're going to go into this down the road, right? But I'm just letting you know so you guys can look that up. Acupressure is amazing, right? Because also with the onion, I did acupressure points. I did acupressure points like this right here is an acupressure point for aches, for body aches, tooth aches, any type of back ache, neck ache, right? This right here for your toothache, for, you know, because on your thumb, this is your head space. So you take and rub that anywhere, your head, your mouth, anywhere right here, and all up in here. So look that up, acupressure for headaches. You know, I'm telling you, these hands are literally, matter of fact, I'm going to not tell you, I'm going to show you. That's a guard that, see, I'm skipping because I said I was going to tell you about, you know, but I already told you about my mouth, right? So now I'm just going to skip the second thing and go to the third thing, right? So, no, this is the second thing. I'm going to show you 100% proof that God resides in you. And it's an exercise that you're going to do. It's going to be a demonstration, guys, right? What I want you to do is I want you to, for 30 seconds, right? This is going to show you that you have a literal say-so and literal power given to you by the universe, by God, by your higher power, whatever you call that. Your higher power have put the power in your hands. I'm going to show you undeniable proof that that is so. And you're not going to ever be able to dispute that in your mind again once we do this exercise, right? Okay, first thing that I want you guys to do, right? Let me back up so you guys can see. Okay? First thing that I want you guys to do, right, is take your hands, 30 seconds. Okay? 30 seconds. Right? 30 seconds. Just count 30 seconds. You know, estimate, count 30 seconds. Right? Now, 30 seconds. Rub your hands together. Seconds. I should have a counter up here, but I don't. 30 seconds. Last thing, guys. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Now, if you are a bot or a GMO, a genetically modified organism, we all are, but there are levels to this stuff, right? You may not, this may not work for you, but if you are an organic being, right? If you have organic DNA, which you are a real person, percentage of the sun, right? This is going to show you the God within you. Okay? Now, so we done that. So, take your hands and put them together. You're going to notice You feel that chi? You feel that energy? Do it like, see how your hands repel each other? That's God's power. Look, that's your aura. That's God's power. See how your hands want to repel one another? They want to set one another back. And you don't know the power within you? You're going to know after this. Now, see? You see how you, look. You feel that? I can literally see the energy moving in between my hands. But that's a little advanced. But you can feel it. You can feel your hands wanting to get away from each other. Bam. That's the power within you. That's the God within you moving, right? That's your aura. That's the power around you, guys. Alright? Now, you're going to do it back and forth. You're going to see, you're going to feel. This is where the proof, this where the rubber meets the road. You feel that? You feel how your hand want to do like that? Look at that. How your hand just want to go off like that. Look at that. Feel that. You feel that? You could, this literally shows you the power around. You see? Guys, I know you can feel that. See? Okay. So, that's my demonstration on. And see, all of this from getting, quote unquote, not feeling well. See, this is why I look at life when I'm so-called not feeling well as an opportunity to learn more about my body, right? I don't take it as, oh my God, I'm sick, right? This is when my detectives start going off. This is when the inner detectives start going. When I get in a place where I know I'm coming down with something, right? When something's trying to attack this body, that's when the inner detective sets in, right? I don't run straight to the doctor, because guess what? Quiet as it's said, right now the doctors really don't want you running in and out of the office, right? People gonna say, oh yeah, the doctors is doing this and the doctors is doing that, but it ain't, I'm telling you, it ain't what you think it is, right? This is the inner. It starts with you and it ends with you. This is everything outside of you. I'm talking about doctors, lawyers, everything is only a reflection of you. You are the system. The system is you, right? And this is why stuff happens on the outside, is to get you being a detective for the inside. Now, with that being said, because like I said, this is not going to be a long live, right? Now, with that being said, we're talking about an inner detective, right? Intellect, right? Now, we're going to say intellect versus intuition or creativity, right? They say I over E, right? Intellect over emotion, right? But your emotions is your energy in motion. Never let your intellect overpower your intuition or your emotions. Never let it do that, right? Because the only truth is yours, right? I don't care how smart somebody think they is. They got it from a book, right? But if you're talking about intellect. Now, if somebody gets something from their own experience and come tell me, that's when I'm on it, right? But if it comes from a book, I'm going to do my own research, right? So when people say, like I put the last video up there. If you ain't seen it, go watch it. Never let nobody tell you you stupid. Don't let nobody tell you your dreams ain't important. Don't ever let nobody tell you what you doing is whack, right? Because the only for real truth that you know 100% of the time is your own. Is your own. Now I do have my own way or my own opinions on how I get to the real truth. But that's, again, my truth, guys. That's my truth. That's the way I do it. I want to do it in an organic manner without the bells and the whistles. That's me. Because I've spent my life with bells and whistles, and it kept me in jail. It kept me locked down. Everything I invited in my space, every person, place, or thing I invited in my space, it overpowered my space. So now is where I'm trying to manifest space, right? Because now I understand that, the best and the most valuable thing that you can manifest is your space, right? It's not things, in my humble opinion, in my world, in 9D, right? Space is the most precious thing that I manifest, right? And I like people who like their space. Who we could congregate when we congregate, but at the end of the day, they like their space, right? That's the type of people that I jam with. People that like their space. For a long period in my life, I was clingy, right? So now I've become totally the opposite. So I have a lot of people questioning my sanity because I don't call, I don't go out a lot, I don't congregate at all. But it's not at all personal about anyone. It's that for so long in my life I've been dependent on people, right? I've been clingy, I've been needy and everything. And now, basically, I'm trying to make sure that I'm whole, right? So that I can accommodate. A half a person can't accommodate nobody. Dang, that sound good. That's mine. That's mine. Okay, so intellect. Let's talk about it, right? Books. If you are, I pulled my kids out of school for that reason. 9 times out of the 10, intellectuals, a lot on a certain level. If you intellectual to a certain level, a lot of time the common sense is lacking, right? A lot of time the empathy is lacking. A lot of times emotions are lacking, right? So I'm seeing a lot of paper tigers, right? Eugenia Harrison. Missy! Hi, Missy! Missy! I grew up with Missy. How you doing, girl? So, yes, I'm seeing a lot of judgment. Even with me sometimes. Can be very judgmental. Because I think sometimes that I'm smart, right? I think I'm smart. But you know what my grandmother said? She said the smartest person shuts the heck up and learns. The smartest person knows that they don't know. The smartest person is not a debater. is not a person who judges someone else's thought process, mentality, actions to a certain level, right? I say judge gently. A lot of the times I'm lacking in that area, right? Because sometimes you be like, oh, where did I do that? Right? But it's not right. It's not a good thing because intellect has you judging. That's why I pulled my boys out of school, because they had to fight a lot. Because they were so unbothered by the stuff that school makes you bothered by. School is a separation of intellectuals, of nerds, of the cool kids, of the bullies, of the, you know what I'm saying? It causes so many different dynamics to where you, a person with a great amount of IDGAF looks pretty much weird. So my kids had to fight a lot. I pulled them out of school. And in hindsight, what I learned from that, because I look at how they are today, right? And I look at 90% of the school kids, because y'all remember I drove school bus, right? So I look at the school kids and I see how they are a lot mechanical. You know, a lot of dry, mechanical, unempathetic, you know, yeah, as a whole. I'm not pointing anyone out, but I'm saying the reason that I pulled those boys out is because I intuitively knew that I wanted my boys to have love for people, and you are what you're surrounded by, right? And so I taught them at home. You know what I taught them? I taught them how to learn from life, how to learn from your experience, right? How to love on women, how to put the woman first, how to, you know, get the bags for the woman, open the door for the woman, say yes ma'am to the woman. Hi, Michelle. Thank you for coming, Ladybug. Chanel, give Shanita the biggest kiss for me. That's my baby. I love her so much. Thank you for having her, right? Our babies are doing the damn thing. Shanita and Melanie are amazing. And Ashley too. Shanita, Melanie, and Ashley, I am so proud of those girls, those women, right? We got some amazing women. Oh, that's so sweet, Michelle. Oh, tell her I said hello. I love your mommy. Tell your mommy I said hello. Give her a big hug and a kiss from me, baby girl. But yeah, I was talking about kids and how especially when I look outside and I see the kids on the corner, and my heart goes out to those babies, because I see a lot of them fighting, right? But I see a lot of them having fun, right? Oh, I see a lot of the kids having fun. And when I see those babies having fun outside with one another, it warms my heart. You know, so it's like Most of the kids are out just having fun, right? But some of the kids are beefing, right? So there are now where I'm surrounded, where in my area, the kids are having fun. Even some places in Baltimore City, the kids are having fun. Do I wish that I would have let my kids stay in school? No. But I do wish they could have had fun experiences. You know, my experiences was me getting called from the principal saying, yeah, your son, walked in somebody's classroom and popped them upside the head, so now we got the police out here. Like, and my sons are so amazingly sweet, just gentle creatures, but, enough is enough when you have been bullied. Yeah, of course you're going to take up for yourself, right? So, that's why I pulled them out, right? We were talking about intellect. What intellect does and what smartness does, right? I learned to learn from nature, from watching other people live, from my life experiences, and from everything that I see. I don't pretty much pick books up a lot. Unless I want to know something, I will correlate it with my own life experiences. I'm not going to go ahead and quote nobody's book, no books, because all that is somebody else's thoughts. That's somebody else's whole reality, right? If that don't resonate with what I've learned from life, then it doesn't apply, it doesn't exist to me, right? So I'm not going to say that the intellectual is not as smart as the intuitive, but I do say that a nice, healthy balance will do, right? Joseph McCray. Hello, Joseph McCray. I don't think I've ever seen you on the live. Welcome. Thank you for coming. So yes, balance is always where it's at. Balance is always the key. Balance, right? You got intellect, you got emotions. Got to balance that boy out. Because if you too intellectual, you will dissect every single word, every single thing that you hear. You will pick people apart. Everybody in the world is going to be stupid, and you're going to, everybody in the world is going to be stupid, and you're going to be the only smart person on the planet, right? When you do that, when you over intellectualize, is that a word? I don't know. But if you intellectualize stuff too much, everybody else will be wrong, right? Too much of anything is not good. So if you in your book, the only thing a book can show you is how great a memory you have, right? And memory is karma. Karma is memory. That is it. That is all. I see. Karma is cellular memory. Y'all gonna think that's crazy. I know y'all think that's crazy. Because people think karma is something bad happened to you if you do something bad. That's a little piece of it. But, hi William Murray. That name is familiar. Welcome to the live. Thank you so much for coming. Right? Karma is cellular memory. Nothing more, nothing less, guys. Everything that you put on your body, you take in, every word you hear, every sound you hear, every place you put yourself, you put this body, is going to accumulate karma. That's cellular memory. If you touch something, a cup of water, right? You take on the karma of that memory. You take on the cellular memory of that thing. That is my experience. That is not something, listen, that is something that I read from a book, right? But that is also my experience. Cellular memory. Everything, because listen, that's why I can't be around everything and everybody, because cells are, every time you talk, there's air that comes out. Within that air are little molecules, right, of H2O, of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, of, listen, these carry memory, guys. All carries memory, right? Everything, listen, this is only my experience. Everything on this planet is sentient, has intelligence. Everything. Now I'm going to tell y'all something really crazy, right? I had an uncle that used to talk to lampposts, and I was like 8 years old. I knew instantly that that lamppost was talking back. I didn't know how, I didn't know why. I just knew he wasn't crazy. He was talking to the lamppost. I knew that damn lamppost was having a conversation back with this man. I knew it as the 8-year-old. So is the schizophrenic crazy, or is it you? Me, I'm talking to you, right? Is the schizophrenic crazy, or is it you? The thing is, in my experience, the schizophrenic is aware of stuff that you're not aware of, right? He's aware that this stuff holds intelligence, that this stuff, now he can't articulate that, right? But he's aware that this thing holds consciousness, this thing holds atoms, holds molecules, holds consciousness, right? It just, you just can't hear it sounding off, right? Because its frequency is too low, it's too dense. If something is too dense, right, you cannot hear it because the frequency is too low for you to hear that pop off, you to hear that. So I knew that my uncle was not crazy. He just did not have the empathy. And what's empathy? Empathy is caring what people think. Now, yes, people thinking, that man is not cool. This is not a cool thing. So having empathy would be, okay, these people is not comfortable with me talking to this lamppost. So let me stop, come back to 3D and be, normal. That's empathy. Khadijah! Hi, baby girl! Y'all, follow Khadijah. If y'all catching this replay, follow Khadijah Reeves. I'm telling you, you will thank me. I promise you. This is a real one on these YouTube streets. Her channel is popping over there. You got to go follow Khadijah Reeves, guys. Do that now and come back. Right? But so my uncle did not have, in my mind, the empathy enough, or wasn't conscious enough to say, okay, I'm talking to this object and these people uncomfortable with it. Let me go ahead and stop. right? He didn't have that within him, right? So the difference between a psychopath, I mean, excuse me, the difference between a schizophrenic and a person that's conscious is really none. The schizophrenic, quote unquote, just doesn't have the wherewithal in them to come back down to your level of 3D and say, look, I know I'm talking to this lamppost, but this lamppost is talking back to me, right? This lamppost, and it's not able to explain to you what's truly going on. Now, I said that to say I had a conversation with a fly. I call him Buzz. Look, I don't know. Hey, listen. I'm going to tell y'all how amazing my life is, right? So, I started, if y'all go back into the videos, right? I started watching this fox lady, right? This lady that be talking to foxes. Her channel is Deb's Crazy Lady Fox Channel or something like that, right? So this lady be helping foxes and shit, right? And these foxes are amazing. She has some beautiful foxes that she feeds these foxes, right? So I was in love with this channel. Plus she talks English, Lord, this and everything. Oh, where are you joining in today, mate? Oh, okay. Like that, right? So I love this channel. So I've been obsessed with that channel, right? So I'm thinking about foxes, right? Let me tell you, for the last couple days, I've been seeing foxes, like, in real life. Like, come outside and see foxes, like, in real life. So, that's just the power, of, the God within, right? I've been thinking about foxes. I kind of want me one. I really do. I want a fox, but I know they wild animals, and you're not supposed to keep those foxes because they want to be outside, right? You're not even really supposed to feed the foxes. Now, I'm mad at the lady for feeding the foxes, right? But the foxes I see in the wild, dang, no, I ain't gonna say that. That'd be throwing shade, and I think she's doing a great thing, right? But I was gonna say the foxes in the wild don't be all beat up. But the foxes over there be all beat up. I don't understand that. But I don't know. I was thinking maybe it's because she's feeding them. And they not supposed to be fed regular food. It seems like every animal it seems like when animals beat up under humans, that's when their decline come, right? Like animals don't need our help, but guess what? Without them, where would we be? Without the fly, right? My friend Buzz. I got one fly in this house that I let stay in here. I'm gonna just let you know right now. He came in the door, I opened the door, he came in the door, and I have not told him to get out. I told him to get out my room yesterday because I didn't want him touching me. I'm like, Buzz, you gotta go. Buzz, you don't got to go home, but you gotta get out the room, Buzz. So I let him out the room anyway. I think he's still in here. I don't know, right? She don't go crazy. No, but yeah, seriously though, everything holds consciousness, right? Everything, especially if you can see it breathing and moving. When you see the value in all life, this is where your heaven starts. If you sit there and think that a fly's life is not as important as your life, that's the beginning of hell. Hello? Help? Health? These are words to show you where you really are. where we are in this realm is a separation, right, from God. But then we can open the door by seeing the value in everything, in all life, in all things, right? And seeing that this is a place to understand that, to judge gently, right? Okay, this fly getting on my nerves. He on my arm. I'ma kill him. What is that? That's not. I'm just not with that anymore in my life. Yeah, I used to do that. I used to, if fly get on me, I will kill it. But no, I invite him outside. If you know what I'm saying? I'm not killing anything. I'm just not. I see the value in everything and everyone. And when you see the value in everything, every being, everything in nature, let me tell you, it'll wake up things in you that you never thought existed. It'll be like you don't need anything in this world to complete you, because you're a complete being, because you understand the value in you and them and they and us, right? When you understand, and listen, nothing I tell you most likely is you going to find in no book. So if you think I'm like stupid or whatever, just, count it up to these are my experiences. This is my perspective. This is my humble opinion. This is my world, my realm, my truth, right? My reality, right? And that's why 9 times out of the 10, if you see me, it will be with a smile. Unless you staring at me. Now, you staring at me, you gonna get the gas face. Let's let you know right now. 3-second rule, right? Yeah, right? 3 seconds, right? But guys, yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. Just to let you know, guys, what's going on. Oh, and another thing, guys, I want you to know, I've been doing Qigong, right? What is Qigong? It's a type of meditational cardio, right? It's a meditational cardio that you can do even if you can't walk. And this thing is going to cause you to have overall sense of well-being. Qigong. Look it up, guys. But I'm going to give you a quick demonstration of, I'll say, two of the exercises in Qigong that I've been doing, right? And this helps your lymphatic system. What your lymphatic system does is responsible for flushing out the toxins in your body, right? And I forget the lady's name. I forget her name, but she's very good. She's a Qigong lady, right? So, alright. So the exercise goes as follows, right? Can I remove the comments so you guys can see me? Can you see me? Hold on, guys. How can I remove the comments so you can see me? Anyway. Okay, guys. So one of the exercises, I'm going to show you all 3 that I've been doing, right? Okay, so you do 50 sets of these exercises, right? So the first one, I believe, is you swing your arm. No, that's the second one. The first one is you swing your arms up and down. There you go. That's the exercise. You do that 50 times. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, once you get to your like 30th or 25th, you're going to be tired as shit. Let me tell you, you're going to be tired, right? So you do that, right? That's the first one, right? The second one is this. You do that 50 times, okay? The third one is this. Okay? That's the third one. And what that's going to do is that's going to flush everything out. Guys, it's going to flush everything out. So I just thought I would share that with you all. Y'all alright? Okay, guys, don't forget, put a like on this video if you enjoyed the video. If you didn't enjoy the video, put a love, put a heart on the video. If you liked it, put a heart on the video. If you didn't like it, put some love on the video. Okay, guys, let's do that. Right? So, I was going to go live on YouTube, but I've decided not to. I will do that tomorrow. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you pick up Khadijah Reeves. Make sure you pick up Shanita with the news, which is my niece. Okay? Make sure you pick up Ashley. Right? Being Ashley. Right? I gotta go look on her page because that's my cousin. Just Ashley, I think it is. Well, I'll check it out. And I will definitely post her channel. Right? Definitely go check out my family on social media. They is popping. My daughter is Sean and Mel. Right? They are popping on YouTube. All of these are my family members are popping on YouTube, right? And also I got some things coming. I have a new metaphysical channel coming up on YouTube, which is going to be so lit, honey. You can hop off a moving train, but you can't hop on one, honey. Get on this high level metaphysical train, honey. Learn how to work and operate your buttons on your car, right? Your body. Learn how to operate this so that your whole world can open up to you, right? We don't want to have stuff by default, have stuff going on and off by default. We want to be in control of these things by knowing that we're not in control, but we are in control. That's just the craziness of being in your 3D body, in your third dimensional realm, right? Welcome to 9D, guys. I wish you peace. I wish you wholeness. I wish you everything wonderful, amazing, and orgasmic that your hand and your heart can hold. Bob Doe, Bob Doe, Bob fucking Doe.